Hi, I'm so glad that you've joined me for the McIver's Grant Public Library Read Across America Week virtual event. My name is Meredith McMackins, and I teach second grade at Finley Elementary. The book that I've chosen to read today is a book that I recently purchased, but I absolutely love reading it. It is called Snail Crossing by Corey R. Tabor. And just looking at the cover of the book makes me think about being out on a road trip or just riding along in the car and how we just see so many different road signs. But this particular one is kind of like warning to watch out for snails maybe crossing the road. But not only is there a snail on this sign, but there's also an ant. All right, I'm ready to get started reading. Snail crossing. One lucky day, Snail was scooting around when he saw the most beautiful sight. I wonder what he could have seen because he looks so excited or very eager about what he sees. Wonder what it could be. A field of plump, crisp cabbage just across the road. Well, you won't stop me, said Snail to the road. So as he sees across the road, he sees this cabbage patch. Snail had been traveling for some time when he decided to take a break. Why, I must be nearly there, thought Snail. Not quite. He's not even to the middle of the road. He still has a ways to go. Maybe he just thought he had done a lot of work. He was watching the grumbling gray clouds when he felt something coming his way. What it was, Snail couldn't say. Some things are too big and vast for snails to ponder. Oh no, it's a vehicle coming towards him. Well, you won't stop me, said Snail to the thing. Snail was cabbage bound. Nothing could stand in his way. Hey, you! You're standing in our way. We've got a road to cross here, yelled a troop of rowdy ants. And they probably would have carried on like that if it hadn't started to rain. So that tells me it's going to change the plans that the ants had. The rain, that is. Rain! Cried the ants. Help, help, help! Cabbage bound or not, Snail couldn't just leave them there. Oh, what a great choice that Snail made. Come in, said Snail. Come in before you drown. So this picture is important because it shows the ants retreating into Snail's shell. What do you see on this page? It's so dark. And all I see are eyeballs. I see Snail's eyeballs and the eyeballs of the ants. Why would these two pages be so dark? That's right. They are in Snail's shell, and it would be very dark in there. Tea? Asked Snail. Oh, please, thank you. That would be lovely, said the ants. Click. Notice that word click. It is written in all capital letters. That means it's important and we need to pay attention to it. What could make the noise click? That's right. Someone turned the light on. Oh, look how precious Snail's home is. Home, sweet home. It's so cozy. They're just sitting there together enjoying company. And they're all having tea together. "We're sorry about earlier. Terribly sorry. Sometimes we get a bit antsy," said the ants. "Oh, I know the feeling," said Snail, and he told them all about the plump, crisp cabbage just across the road. Said the ants. Hmm. When the rain stopped, the ants said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, and goodbye." "Well, I hope you'll come back soon," said Snail. "Count on it," said the ants, and off they went. "Now, where was I?" said Snail to himself. Yes. Snail was cabbage bound. Nothing could stand in his way. Or so he thought. Snail was scooting right along when he noticed something standing in his way. "Lunch!" said the hungry crow. Now, how could this be dangerous for Snail? That's right. A crow is a predator to a snail. "Well, you won't eat me," said Snail. "Can't you see I'm cabbage bound?" Evasive maneuvers, evasive maneuvers. Now, those are two very tricky vocabulary words. Evasive maneuvers. That just means that he needs to move away. He needs to escape and get away from danger. Honk, honk! And just like that, the hungry crow was gone. Thank goodness for the horn honking on the truck, because it scared away the crow. So now he's not dangerous to Snail because he's gone. Snail was very relieved, but a little dizzy from all that spinning. Oh my, look at these circles that Snail has made. It's like he's gotten confused and he has no sense of direction. He doesn't know where he's headed to. Cabbage bound, I'm cabbage bound. Head in the clouds, foot on the ground. Snail scooted and scooted and scooted, and hooray! Said Snail, "I made it!" This sure does look like a picture I saw earlier in the story. Oh, it can't be. But where was the cabbage? Look at the expression on his face. He looks so confused. Like he doesn't know where he is or why he isn't near the cabbage. Uh-oh. "Well, shoot," said Snail. Oh no, here's the cabbage patch, and Snail is over here, nowhere near it. He's actually on the same side he started. But what was that on the horizon? Could it be? It was! The cabbage was coming to Snail. How is this happening? "Hooray!" said Snail. Snail bound. We're snail bound. What a kind thing for the ants to do. Look at what they're doing. They're working as a team to bring the cabbage to Snail. Oh, how thoughtful. "Thank you," he said to the ants. "Thank you, thank you, thank you." Then the new friends went inside for cabbage soup and tea, and no one felt antsy at all. The end. Now, there are two reasons why I chose this book. I think it is an excellent example of determination. Snail desperately wanted that cabbage. And there were obstacles that came up along the way for him, like the crow and having to stop to help the ants. But you know what? He still did not let those things stop him from trying to achieve his goal of getting to the cabbage. And then also, I think that is an excellent example of friendship. You know, he stopped along the way to help the ants be able to escape from the rain. And then they, in turn, helped him at the end by bringing the cabbage to him. I just think that this book is a great, it just teaches us. It teaches us important lessons. That's what many books do. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I do, and thank you for joining me.